All right. Hey, everyone. How's everyone doing? Oh, there's Alexander. How are you doing, Alexander? Jefferson is here. Luis from Sao Paulo. How are you doing, Luis? Good to see you guys. Just thought we'd do a quick update video. I'm working on stuff today. We just created Jefferson and I just worked on the new uh, uh, Axanar Animal Rescue YouTube channel. We did a big rescue yesterday, which Jefferson just finished editing, or he's about to re-edit the video. It was awesome, and we're really pushing Axanar Animal Rescue. So make sure you go to at Axanar Animal Rescue on YouTube and make sure you subscribe, because we just launched the channel today, so we have no subscribers. We had done it previously. We had done Starfleet Animal Rescue, and then we changed the name, and we had like over 1,000 subscribers on Starfleet Animal Rescue. So we're going to be building everything up on Axanar Animal Rescue. Wanted to let you know. Also, Icarus Maneuver is back up, much to the chagrin of CBS. I'm sure I'll hear about it. But hey, listen, follows the CBS fan film guidelines. They can't complain about it, although they are complaining about it. So that if they choose to create a fuss while their company is being sold to Skydance, and we'll see. But Icarus Maneuver is back up. You can find it on our website. You can find it soon to be all over, because a fan posted it on an offshore, I think it was an offshore site. So anyway, Mike Perry, how are you from the UK? Well, hey, Mick, it's Mick, like Jagger. By the way, here's great. I'm not a Rolling Stones fan. I mean, I don't dislike them. I just, Sympathy for the Devil is one of the great rock songs of all time, though, no question about it. But I'm just not a huge fan. But I appreciate them, right? I just read an article. I got my AARP newsletter. And just to be fair, you only have to be 55 to get into AARP. So I just got my newsletter, and there's a whole article about the Rolling Stones are 80. Mick Jagger and Keith Richards are 80. Ron Wood's the youngin'. He's like 78. But anyway, for their latest tour, for their 2024 tour, they literally approached AARP and said, you need to sponsor us. This is like a match made in heaven, right? It's hysterical. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's just amazing. And I just thought it was hysterical. It's great. I mean, 80 years old. Can you believe it? They're performing rock concerts at 80 years old. So I feel like, I'm 63. I'm like, I got another 20 years left in me for sure, doing whatever the hell I'm doing. Anyway, there's Paul, Fairbanks, Alaska. Oh, you're upset. We'll tell Lauren, send Lauren our love. Paul's daughter, Lauren, who you've seen in Interlude and in the Icarus Maneuver. She is a student at Fairbanks University. Is it University of Fairbanks? Whatever. University of Alaska, Fairbanks, whatever that. Let us know. But so there we go. Scott G, how are you doing? From sick bay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, permission granted, Eric. Hope you're doing well. Yes, well, and let's talk about Paramount. Right now, they're in an exclusive negotiating period with Skydance. Skydance, and listen, we hope that when Skydance comes in, they clean house. Hopefully, at the very least, they'll fire the outside counsel, use their own firm as outside counsel. But we're hoping for a much more enlightened administration, shall we say. So let's see what happens. We'll keep you posted. Maverick Barrios. Oh boy, that's a hell of a name. Maverick, how are you doing? From Tucson. Yeah. I've got a funny. Yeah, I've got. I was you that sent me and what I should do is here. Let me see. I will. Let's let's see if I have that. I had on that meme you sent. I guess it's a meme you sent me. Well, here it is. Let me pull this one up and I'll share this with everyone. It's pretty funny. Probably hear from them and say, that's disparaging. Oh, shut the fuck up. Let's see where my downloads went though. Here we go. You guys will get a kick out of that. And we may need to make this like a regular screen here. There's that, and there's that. All right. So anyway, there you go. I thought that was hysterical. Sentai Ranger Danny, how are you, sir? Oh, Boom Studios is ending its Mighty Morphing Power. I'm sorry about that. I've never been a Power. I just didn't grow up with Power Rangers. Yeah, you'll wait till you see it. I got the first VFX shot in the other day from our two VFX teams. We have two VFX teams working together, and in a very positive way. I really like the division of labor. Got the first shot and looks as good as Prelude. Yeah, thank you. Yes, we agree. They should have funded Axanar. We were willing to give it to them, but nope, they didn't want it because they know better. Thank you. Yeah, we appreciate that, Eric. And let me tell you this: if Gene Roddenberry had been alive, they never would have sued us. He never would have allowed that to happen. Gene Roddenberry appreciated the fans. So, yeah. So there you go. What? Any other questions or such? So anyway, I'm working on Axanar Animal Rescue today. Yesterday we had a huge run. I drove up to Charlotte, 3.5 hours away. I mean, literally up, back. Stopped at Freddy's for a burger. But yeah, it was crazy. What had happened was there was a cat named Gizmo who, I swear to God, it's Bill the Cat, if you're familiar with Bloom County. It was a hot mess. And it started with Scarlett, our sister from our sister rescue. She was like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with that cat. I mean, and it was missing hair, and it was just a poor little thing. And so I inquire about it, and I don't know how I wound up, but anyway, there was a rescue shelter up in Virginia, and they were like, we'll pull it. Can you? And I'm like, well, I can transport it halfway. And they were like, okay, we'll meet you. And then there were 3 cats that were being advertised, all medical rescues, meaning that everyone had something wrong with them. One needs teeth pulled, another one had a busted wrist or a dislocated wrist or something. So they were like, yeah, we'll take all 3. I was like, okay. I said, do you need cats? And they were like, yeah, we right now we have no cats to adopt out. I was like, okay, well, I'll load up my car. I was like, I can probably put I can get 2 big dog crates or 2 medium dog crates in the back of my car. I can put 2 cats in each, and then I can probably fit 3. I said, I can probably bring you, as I was working, I was like, I can probably bring a total of 7 or 8 cats up just in my car. And they were like, yeah, okay. And then I get a call from Angel, who's handling this hoarding situation here in Social Circle, and she's panicking because some of the cats have FIV. They have feline. I guess that's feline herpes, which is not a death sentence or anything. It's just inconvenient. But Fur Kids, who's one of the big rescues here in town, wouldn't take the cats because of that. And they've got kittens. She's got like a bunch of cats with kittens. So she's panicking, and I go, hold on a second. Let me make a call. So I call Jennifer back from the shelter in Virginia, and I say, hey, do you need kittens? And she's like, yes, we have no kittens. We need kittens. I said, okay. So I put the two on the phone together, and I say, okay, Jennifer, can you take kittens? She's like, yeah. I'm like, how many? I was like, how many do you have, Angel? And Angel's like, well, blah, blah, blah. I had to kind of calm her down and keep her focused. I said, let's focus. My car. How many do you have? But so we got a mom and 5 kittens, and then 6 kittens without a mom. So they all fit in my crates, along with the 3 medicals. It's a car. It's a Kia Cadenza, which is a big luxury car, but you can't put anyone in the trunk, right? Which I could if I could keep like fold down one seat so the air circulated, right? But I can't do that with the Kia, so I can't put anyone in the trunk, which limits the number of cats you can take. So we're talking about a van for next time. So anyway, I'm like, okay. So I was in Athens at the time, getting a cat adopted, picking up my crates, and I rushed. Now I have to jump on I'm rushing back to Gwinnett to get the 3 rescue cats before they close at 5. And I'm thinking, oh my God. I said, oh, I was supposed to go I was supposed to go this morning. So I was going to pick up the cats yesterday, hold them overnight, and then go. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't have the space to keep all these cats overnight. Or I don't have enough litter boxes. And because I got to keep the 3 medicals separate, and then I got to keep the 2 moms separate. I'm like, oh my God. And then we had 2 cats that we had TNR'd in the morning and had to be picked up. So fortunately, Angel took those and is going to get them released because she's the one that introduced me to those people. But on my way to Gwinnett, I'm like, oh, wait a second. All the cats are going to be in the car. Why even bother taking them to my house? Why not just take them straight to Charlotte? So I call Jennifer up and I say, can you take these cats tonight? What if I come in? And she goes, yes. I go, perfect. Let's meet in Charlotte tonight at 9. I pick up the cats and I go straight up to Charlotte, 3.5 hours away. Anyway, there you go. There's the story of yesterday's epic cat rescue. All right, let's look at some comments that we have here. Abba and Pat Benatar's brilliant. Just brilliant. Amazing voice, right? Operatically trained. She was just amazing. But that's not true, Mick. They care about it because they care about the money. Well, so the late summer, early fall. We're working on it now. It's 2 15-minute episodes coming out. Yeah, thank you. We agree. We agree. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, we appreciate it. Yes, Eric. And listen, I'm sure there are rescues out there in Arizona that need your help too. It is, but it's not the death sentence that HIV can be untreated, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You have to be careful. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? Oh, Michelle Evans is here, which means it's time to pitch her book. There you go. Here's Michelle Evans' book, X-15 Rocket Plane. All about it. If you're a lover of the space program, you got to be a lover of the X-15 program. And Michelle wrote this book. You can get it on Amazon. It's awesome. Just the intro is awesome. Her talking about meeting Neil Armstrong. So yeah, really good book. Check that book out. So that's there you go. There's kind of update. So Axanar is in post-production. We're real excited. They're working on the VFX now. First, we will have a trailer out probably in the next, I don't know, 2 months. I'm hoping by June we have a trailer out, because we're looking at probably September, October release. We will see. But there you go. Let's see. Oh my gosh, everyone's. Oh, that's really Don Alvarez. You're doing a live stream now. Get your ass on YouTube. Yeah, well, and we're going to be launching a GoFundMe for the rescue efforts. It's just kitten season. We're overwhelmed. The vet bills are killing us. So stay tuned. I'll be sending out about a GoFundMe. It'll be launched today. So there you go. Yeah, exactly. I mean, God, I've got a bookcase full of fan works, fan fiction, all the technical manuals and blueprints and everything. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mick. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I mean, fan fiction is important stuff. And it keeps. We can keep having this conversation until things change at CBS, which let's hope they do real soon. Yeah, I mean I'll never forget the schematics for the Excelsior, the Ingram class blueprints, which weren't really exactly. It was like it wasn't really the Excelsior. It was like an offshoot of the Excelsior. They called it a space control ship, lots of hangar deck. But it was fun. It was nonetheless, it was fun and brilliant. Oh, hey Dale, I didn't know I was live streaming today until about noon. I just decided to get on and have a break in the day, because I'm just doing a lot of work right now. I'm collecting the pledges for the people who pledge for the rescues and trying to get our GoFundMe up and everything. So. Yeah, so that's what we're doing, but yeah, we just stood up the Axanar Animal Rescue YouTube page, so everyone make sure you check that out, at Axanar Animal Rescue. We will be Jefferson will be putting up the first video, first two videos. We got a little introductory video, and then we've got a video of yesterday's craziness. So yeah, so there we go. Yeah, it's kind of funny watching the online universe pick apart just everything, and the latest Doomcock posted about, I heard a rumor that Marvel's going to replace the Falcon as Captain America. Okay, first of all, no, they're not. Falcon's Captain America right now, and it's true to the comics. That's what happens in the comics. The Falcon. Now, first it's Bucky takes over as Captain America first, and then after that, Falcon takes over. But it's all good. It's all part of. That's what the comics do. There's no reason that There's no reason not to pick up that storyline. But anyway, it's just, oh my God, I just get tired of the endless negativity. It's just, but when it's like the haters. Oh yeah, according to the haters, I'm now a homophobe and a racist, and what else? You name it. They're saying I'm a little of everything. I'm just like, oh, don't you guys have something to do with your lives? And then they get sued, and they wonder why. Oh, why why Alex sues everyone? No, why don't you leave me alone? If I sue everyone, why are you poking the bear, right? Why are you talking shit about me every single day? If you think I sue people for no reason, why are you poking the bear? You're an even bigger idiot than your constant obsession with me would dictate. But anyway, there's Don Albers. How you doing, sir? I'll get to you. Yeah, we'll talk about Dennis and your USS Ares model. I thought Falcon and the Winter Soldier was pretty good as well. It wasn't great, but it was good. I would have. I liked everything between the two of them. I think that's a really interesting, kind of partnership, which we first saw in Civil War. But I think that's I thought it was pretty good. I think the big problem right now with Marvel is just a little fatigue. We're used to the Avengers, and now we really don't have the Avengers. And let's face it, Thor: Love and Thunder was pretty weak. And they really haven't figured out who the next Avengers are. Now, I saw a video online where they said they knew that, this is who it's going to be. It's going to be Captain Marvel and Doctor Strange and Spider-Man. All makes sense. Falcon as Captain America. The reason I didn't necessarily believe what they were saying is they said Shuri is the Black Panther. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I mean, you kept hearing that they were fed up with her, that actress. So I don't know. Well, look at that. That's very nice of you to say that. Thank you. Well, and it's back up. You can find it. The Icarus Maneuver is back up. So it's not on YouTube, but a fan posted it for me. Well, not for me. I mean, I guess he posted it because he knew what was going on with CBS taking it down. Different Buckies. So anyway, but I think Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Falcon, that's a good core of the event of a new Avengers, right? Good core of a new, and they've got the Young Avengers that they're working on, right? We saw that post-credit scene from the Marvels, which I think is a good idea. They should follow that. I think that the thing they'll get used to, though, is Marvel movies are going to be successful. Marvel movies will be in the $600 to $800 million range. They're not going to break $1 billion much. Spider-Man will, but other than Spider-Man, it's going to be tough going forward. Which is not bad. But yeah, I mean, Marvel's was just, and listen, this is when people complain about Discovery, they say, oh, it's because it was woke. No, it wasn't because it was woke. It was because the writing sucks. Listen, Mark Edward Lewis sends me a message the other day, and he's like, I quit. And I'm like, oh shit, what happened? He goes, I'm done with Discovery. I was like, oh, okay. And he was just like, I'm done with Discovery. I'm so sick and tired of that. I've tried season 5, and he goes, the acting is awful, and she's not a compelling character, and blah, 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 blah. And listen, I don't disagree. I started watching season 5, and I'm just like, the whole riding the back of the starship thing was just like, oh, come on, dude. Yeah. You don't mind bad writing, really? I don't know. I kind of mind bad writing. I'm just. Captain Marvel. We went to see it at the movie theater too, and I just kind of felt like, right? Was that what I think we went to see that at the movie theater. Yeah. No, we watched it on TV because Crystal didn't want to go to the movie theater. And we didn't saw Ant-Man on TV and the Quantumania, and that was a week. So yeah, it'll be interesting. if they made a Nomad movie set between Civil War and Infinity War as well. I'm not sure if Nomad. Now we're not talking Star Trek Nomad. We're talking 70s Captain America Nomad. Yeah, I'm not sure. So there you go. Okay. We're going to wrap it up because this was meant to be a short live stream. Just wanted to get out there, talk about Axanar Animal Rescue. Again, go over to @Axanar Animal Rescue on YouTube and subscribe to our channel there. It's we'll be posting animal rescue goodness there here in the near future. We just did a big rescue yesterday, so I want to be able to talk to you guys all about that. We are going to put it on put the Axanar Animal Rescue content on the Axanar channel as well. But things like live streams and other stuff we'll be putting on the Axanar Animal Rescue channel as well. All right. So that's it for now. I thank you all for coming out and spending a half hour in the middle of your day. I hope your day goes well. Thanks for joining us. And if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Just email me, alec@axanar.com, and we'll take it from there. All right. But thank you so much for everything. And we'll see you. I don't know. We'll do another one of these later this week. I'll bring on Alexander and boys. Plus, Wednesday night. What's today? Tuesday? Wednesday night is Trek After Dark. So with JP, Jefferson, and Jason, right? The 3 J's. Do I have that right, Jefferson? Do I have the it's definitely JP. It's definitely Jefferson. And I think it's Jason, right? Once a week has not been burned into my memory yet. But we'll see you guys. So anyway, put that on your calendar for the 3 J's. Yeah. We'll come back and we'll have a nice discussion tomorrow night about all things Star Trek. All right. So thanks so much. As always, live long and prosper, my friends.